I am Harley Moon, and this is the On the Moon podcast. Well, I'm doing a little solo one here today, just by myself. So, whoops, hold on. Let's get this going. Oh yeah, that ain't going anywhere right now. I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna keep that keyboard setting going on for the rest of the month, just in the spirit of Halloween. Let's see. I'm gonna not talk about Halloween stuff today. I've had Josh on here. I've had Ethan on here talking about Halloween. I still got a couple more. I got a few more episodes coming up that will be Halloween related. I'm going to have Ethan come back on. I think we were supposed to do one last night, but we postponed it we're going to do it tomorrow, which would be Saturday. And then believe we're going to have Josh back on again. I'm going to have Josh back on again. And then I have another guest in mind, and we will see where that all takes us for the rest of October. But today, kind of want to just talk about life a little bit, maybe talk about some shit that's been going on with me, and we're gonna get right into it. I'm pretty sorry, I'm a little groggy. I woke up not that long ago and just trying to get this out here and do that. I got my Red Bull, sugar free. I can do sugar. I can't do sugar anymore. It's just, I think maybe it's just with age. I don't know. Maybe I just burnt myself out on it. But not that this is any better for me and my health and whatever. I'm healthy as an ox. Whatever. Jesus. Going off the rails here in a quick goddamn hurry. So, but anywhoots, I actually have a story that I'd like to share regarding. I had a little bit of an incident that happened this past week. So, on Monday, I had a chessboard come in the mail. This is where quarantine is taking me. I bought a chessboard to take up to the bar and play chess, which doesn't sound all that fucking dumb. I mean, it's not dumb. I don't think it's dumb. Maybe it's a little weird, but I've had friends join me and we play games. Josh even has played a few. I mean, we've been playing quite a bit. Cameron, if you remember Cameron, we played as well. Even Justin. In fact, yeah, I think I've had almost all my guests. Almost all of them have played chess with me. So they are my friends. So that's confirmed. But anyway, I was playing by myself, and I think this happened on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I think it was. Yeah. So I was sitting up by myself and just practicing and all that jazz. And so there's this guy, I won't give away his name, not a big fan of his though, and he had a friend of his, and he's not a very well-liked person at the bar or my place that I go to. He's kind of annoying, and he's also a creep, like a big time creep. And so he I'm being the nice fella that I am. I'm inviting of almost anybody. And I've learned a lesson today this week on why I shouldn't always be so damn nice. And so this guy, he wants to join me and play chess, so I'm all like, all right, fine, yeah, let's play. All right, don't really want to fucking play with the guy, but once again, nice guy, and me caved in, and he had a friend, and his other friend, whom I will not name, they sat by they sat at my table. His friend sat beside me, and we were playing. And this guy, so his friend, we'll call his friend T, and then this guy will be named J. So Jay and I were playing chess, and then T, he decides to say like, "Oh yeah, I got this. I made a chessboard. I made a chessboard. By hand. I made one." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool, dude." And I was actually, I'm like, "Well, that's pretty cool, actually." So 5 minutes later, though, yeah, I made this chessboard. I love the same said the same fucking thing. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's cool, dude. All right, cool. And then another 5 minutes later, oh yeah, I made a chessboard, and it's just like, dude, obviously you've been drinking all fucking day, and you can't even remember what the fuck you're saying anymore. So, yeah. So I'm after that third time, I'm kind of like, all right, yeah, all right, bro. So, as he's going on about his chessboard, he's also judging the game that I'm playing with Jay. Mind you, I bought this chessboard, and before I had gotten it, I hadn't played in about 20 years. Like literally 20 years. So I'm just getting back into it. And plus, I don't give a fuck. I'm not even playing it to be competitive. I'm just bored. I want something to do, and chess is it's a fucking great game to play if you just want to put all your thinking and strategy into something else, and all that energy into that rather than thinking about some other bullshit going on in life. It's just a nice little game to play, obviously. So he's judging. He's just like, "Oh yeah, this game should be over. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea." And it's just like, dude, do you fucking mind? Like, I don't need you to. Not only do I not need you to spectate, but I don't need you to fucking commentate on a game, like on a simple game of chess. Do I look? Like, the chess board is small. It's not like I'm going all out here. Shut the fuck up. So then he moves over, and so here's what's going on. So I had a backpack, or I have a backpack, and there's 3 chairs, and I sat in the corner at the one end of the table. He started out at the other end, and then in the middle chair, that's where I had my backpack, and usually I have my cane resting on the hoop, or on one of the hoops or handles of my backpack, and so. So he decided to sit he decided to sit right next to me on the chair, that chair that had the backpack. So I had to get up. I had to go take a leak, and so I took my cane off, and then I didn't want to put the cane right over the guy and bug the guy with that. I do have some manners here. So then Jay and I finish up our game, and then T wanted to take off, but before that was going on, Josh came by, and Josh and I started playing, and so yeah, Josh and I start playing our game, and we were pretty locked in with that. So then Jay and T decide to take off, and usually Jay is the type of person to say bye. And well, so they quietly left. I saw them leaving, and then as soon as they walked out, I looked to my left, and I see that my backpack is gone. Oh, and mind you, T had his own backpack as well. So, T, this motherfucker, he started taking off with my backpack. So I look so I'm looking to my left, and I'm like, what the fuck? This guy just fucking took off with my backpack. So I start getting up to leave, and then three other people, other regulars who I'm friends with up at my spot, they all get out, and they get up and they start walking outside too. I did as well. There was like 4 of us, and and they're still waiting. So those guys are still waiting across the street. So to my knowledge, to what I thought was this guy was just a drunk idiot, and he just mistakenly took off with it. He didn't look like the type of guy that would steal it. Well, what is the looking type? This guy had gray hair, fucking 50, 60 something year old whatever dude, and he just, I don't know, just a fucking loser. Not because of his age. Dude's a fucking loser for taking my shit. So the guy returned my backpack to me, and he gave it to one of the other people that went outside, and so then I'm all like, what the fuck? So I'm rolling my eyes. I just go back inside, and then as I get back, as soon as I go inside, Jay comes in, and he says really quick, he's like, oh, he thought it was my backpack, just sorry, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever, man, like whatever, it was only my life, and with my backpack, and I put a lot of shit in there. I got shit. It's my backpack. What the fuck? So then I just, at that moment, I had thought that, yeah, like I said, that maybe it was a drunken mistake. But then turns out what happened was that this guy, on his way out, he put my backpack on him, and then he put his backpack right on top of that. What does that tell you? That seems like type of guy who's looking to fucking steal it. So that was shared with me. Josh, he was the first one to point that out to me. And then several others ended up over the last couple of days have said that too. And they're like, yeah, that dude was totally trying to fucking take off with it. So once again, these guys are not very well liked already in this place. And it's also it's not the type of spot where people really want to start drama. Drama does tend to happen. It happens at any bar. I mean, come on. Especially in this town. So I'm kind of really hoping that I see these guys again very soon, because I've buried a lot of anger. I used to have a temper, believe it or not. And so I've kind of buried that over the last few years. So, but what they did was they fucked with me. I can be the nicest, fucking chillest person ever. I can be that person. I'm usually that person. But the second you fuck with me, I am going to fucking... see, my blood is boiling thinking about this even further. I don't even know if this is a good idea for me to even be still talking about this because of the way this fucking pisses me off. So I'm more and more steamed about this because these guys suck, and they were really saying some that's burp number one. They were really saying some bullshit too on the way out. They were being creepy, talking some weird creepy shit. Josh heard it too, and so I'm hoping I see these guys again, because I was gonna let it go, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more it's not even about being petty. It's just being like, fuck you guys. So if I see you again, and if you even think it's a good idea to be near me, I will take my cane, turn that sumbitch sideways, and stick it straight up their candy asses. Quoting The Rock. Fucking jabronis. So that's that. I had to get that off my chest. So I'm pretty fucking... That got me all... That's had me fucking steamed. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck. I'm a small guy, I'm a little guy, but I am not afraid to attempt to fuck you up. I'm not saying I will. I'm just saying I'm not afraid to attempt to fuck you up if you fuck with me. So I'm going to end that. Let's end it. All right, no more tension with that shit. All right, so moving on, I want to talk about music a little bit here. I've been kind of veering off on music while playing it so much. Been kind of needing a little break. I've been nonstop with it for years and years and years and years, never allowing myself much of a break to really kind of just chill on it and just be chill and do it for fun, like what I've been doing lately on these podcasts, just going. Well, that sounded fucking weird, ugly as fuck. Anyway, but you get what I'm saying, just fucking around here. So, and I've been picking up the guitar more and more lately again. Kind of took a few weeks off from playing, and it feels good. It feels good to pick up the guitar, and I feel a little bit more refreshed. I feel like I'm getting ready to start writing again. Writing again, and I think I'd like to take a different approach on whatever the fuck I've been trying to do for the last couple years, and been working on this project, and it's just not coming into fruition like I had hoped. So it's kind of back to the drawing board again, but that's okay. I think it's all right to do that. Sometimes shit doesn't work out, but I'm not even discounting, or I'm not even saying that whatever my project is, it's done. It's just maybe I can do something else instead. I got all sorts of ideas when it comes to music, and I'd like to just, I don't know. I don't want to lose my inspiration for it. So we'll see. But I've been riffing out lately, and it's been hella fun. And I think I'm gonna play a little bit before, or once I'm done with this podcast episode, and I think I'll just fucking fuck around on the guitar for a little bit, and before I head out to the bar and edit this motherfucker. So that's been pretty cool. But I also want to talk about what I've been listening to lately, and been kind of, as far as like new music that's come out, I'd say there's not a whole lot that's been standing out. I've been really just listening to a lot of older stuff, but there's a couple of new albums that have come out recently. Deftones, the new God, I am a stuttering Stanley today. I'm sorry. Yeah, but the new Deftones album, Ohms, fucking awesome. What an awesome fucking record. I like just from first track to last. It's a really fucking solid record. This band, they never disappoint me. And they just somehow continue to do it. They're just so fucking good. And my favorite track off that album, I believe it's called Genesis. And let's see here. Let me see if I got it right. I'm gonna play it. Well, hopefully YouTube doesn't shut me down for this. That's the opening track to that. Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's what it was. It's called Genesis. Check it out. If you're into heavy shit, rock, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Deftones. This new record, it's fucking awesome. So highly recommend listening to that. Another record that's come out recently, Corey Taylor. He finally put out a solo record. You know him from Slipknot and Stone Sour, and he's done all sorts of shit. And I've been kind of waiting on this record to come out for quite some time. There was an acoustic concert, like a solo concert he did, and he had like a whole band. I believe it was a whole band, but it was like a lot of acoustic shit going on, and his songs were fucking awesome, and he played originals. He played Stone Sour uh, tunes, and I think he played a couple of Slipknot songs as well. One for fun, and then I think he did. Was it Snuff? That's the name of the song. Yeah. Um, so kind of thought that that was the direction he was going to be going in with this with his solo record, and he kind of did it, but he kind of didn't. But but what I do dig about what he did with this record was that he just made it him. He made it sound like a Corey Taylor record. He made it sound like as if it came from him, and he didn't make it. He put a lot into it. It seems like he had a lot of people collabing with him on it as well. Once again, first track of that record, fucking awesome. I think it's called Highway 66 or 666. God, what the fuck, man? I am off today, just totally off. But yeah, Highway 666, and great fucking opening track. It's probably my favorite track on the whole record too. So there's some jams on that as well, and I'm pretty stoked on. I don't know. I'm gonna be listening to that more too. I don't know. Other than that, I'm just not really hearing a whole lot of new shit going on out there. I don't know. I've been disappointed. Been very disappointed. I know that some bands and some artists, COVID, like quarantine and all that, have prevented a lot of artists from being able to continue to continue doing their thing, or get back to the studio and put out records or tour, or maybe they're waiting on COVID to clear out or clear up before they want to put out a record. I know that Linkin Park just put out a 20th anniversary edition of Hybrid Theory, and it's got demos and stuff. I haven't really checked it out entirely yet, but it's interesting. I think I might give that a listen as well. So, trying to think of, I'm taking a quick look on my Spotify just to see if I can find something. I'm sorry if you hear the crackling or that fucking noise, cell phone noise it makes, signal, whatever. I'm digging here. I'm really reaching for something, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just listening to older shit now, or I'm listening to lo-fi hip hop or whatever, that chill ass shit. I listen to a lot of that as well. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I would, for all those who might be familiar with Spotify, using Spotify, they make playlists for you based on how much shit you've listened to and what your frequent listens are, and I love that. I love that they do that. It's a pretty awesome feature, and they make all sorts of playlists. So I got one that's I've been rocking my on repeat playlist lately, which what's it got on here? It's got Linkin Park, Corey Taylor, Foo Fighters, Mobb Deep, Old Dirty Bastard, Deftones, Wu-Tang Clan, Notorious B.I.G., Post Malone, Nirvana, more Mobb Deep, Obi Trice. Yeah, well, that's because I kind of went crazy listening to the 8 Mile soundtrack. Pretty good soundtrack. Actually, it's really awesome. Kanye, Johnny Cash, Violent Soho. That's an Australian rock band. Probably one of the best fucking... I love that band. Anyway. Oasis. And Eminem. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of been that lately. And, yeah, so... I don't know. For all you musicians out there, all you artists, please make some good fucking music. Been really, really starving for new good music. Not starving for new music. New good music. I really want I want that to happen again. There's just a lot of watered down shit these days, and I don't want to say there's no originality because nothing's really original in the world of art. It's just not. But something catchy, something with emotion, something that actually says something, sends a fucking it sends a message that can be reciprocated. Not just I'm just so sick of this same old thing. Just standard shit. I think it's time that there's some other things that get said. So please do that. Please. I'm working on it myself. Not saying I'm gonna have a smash hit or whatever, but I want to do. I'm looking to do my part as well in the world of music. We all gotta do this, motherfucker. All right. So yeah, so there's that, and oh boy, what else is new? What else is fucking new? I'm trying to figure out. I had a thought and I just fucking lost it. God damn it! What the fuck was I gonna say? Damn it! I lost it. Hold on. Let me sip this Red Bull here. Oh, whoa. I almost threw up into the mic. Wow. Oh, okay. Light bulb. Ding. Yeah. So I've been doing this podcast thing for about going almost 2 months now. And I'm doing this. I'm having fun doing this. And I understand that I don't have a whole lot of people listening to this, and I only promote it on my Instagram. And the people who follow me on Instagram, which a lot of them are from Michigan. Well, let's just face it. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Well, you guys don't really give a fuck, do you? You guys don't care. I know. I feel like you guys are probably thinking, what is this guy doing? Oh, jeez. So he's not doing music now, so he's got to do this. Does he really got to do this shit? Yeah, I do. I'm fucking bored, man. I ain't working. I haven't worked in 7 fucking months. I'm trying to stay busy. I want to have fun. I want to do things. I like doing this kind of shit. I like being involved in things involving entertainment. That's just what I like to do. I like to fucking talk. And those of you who know me in Michigan, you know I love to fucking talk. So this is where this is the place for me to fucking do it. I don't know who has all listened from back home. I mean, if you don't give a shit, you don't give a shit. But, I mean, I don't know. I think I've had some pretty cool shit going on with this. I've had some interesting people on here. It's only going to get more interesting as time goes. It's only a matter of time. That's how I feel about it. So, I appreciate anyone who has listened so far. And I'm not saying you got to take me seriously at all, but I think it's just something to listen to. Come on. And I don't know. I wish I could reach out to some friends of mine too, ones who don't live in Portland. I got friends that live in other states. I wish I could figure out a way to reach out to them and have them on this podcast in some way, but I don't really possess the things yet to take that next step to do video. And that's something I ultimately would like to do within the next year, if I can do it. Was it number 3? 3 or 4? I think I had 2 burps. No, there was 2 last time. So I'm at 4. Yeah, so video would be something I'd be really into doing, getting into. And I also want to get this out on Spotify. I feel like maybe, I don't know, you let me know. If you are actually listening, tell me what you would like for me to do in order for you to listen to this. Now, that goes with saying that I don't, you can give me suggestions. I'm not sure if I'm going to act on them, but we'll see. But I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's just a nice little new thing in my life, and yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, thank you for listening too. It is very, very appreciated, and I promise you, this will be a thing going forward in the future, and it will be more fun as it goes, as it keeps trucking along. So, just doing the damn thing, just making shit happen. So, let's see. Okay, now that I got a little too fucking serious there, what the fuck? Oh boy, I really wanted to talk about zombies and stuff, but I'm gonna hold off on that for Ethan, because we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna elaborate on zombies and shit. I want to really dig in. We didn't really quite dig into zombie survival and our scenarios. Like what, we kind of started talking about it, but I want to get really in depth with that shit. Totally in depth. So I think that'd be pretty cool, because there's so many scenarios that it could go, and especially based on the type of zombies, and what ones would be my best chance for survival. And I know that Ethan and I, we were agreeing that 28 days later zombies, fucked, totally fucked. How do you escape that? How? I don't know how I do it. I don't know what the fuck I do. So, but I want to get into that. I want to talk about survival in with other zombies. Well, I'm sure we'll get into it. I want to talk about some scary movies. I want to talk about what else? I don't know. Favorite costumes or whatever. I don't fucking know. Maybe not. Yeah. So, what the fuck ever, dude. Yeah. So, and I don't know. Fall is here, and we're just now starting to feel fall. Like, we've had some pretty hot weather in October. I don't know if it counts as an Indian summer here. I haven't really lived here long enough to know how long that would really go for. But it's now getting cooler. We quickly went from the 80s to like highs of 80s to 70s, and now we're in the 60s. Now it's in the 60s. With the 60s out here, it's still pretty fucking warm. In fact, let's see, what's the temperature right now? It is 63 degrees. That's pretty warm here. So I can go out there in a t-shirt, no problem. There's just a big difference between 63 degrees here in Portland and 63 degrees in Detroit. There's just a difference. It's just, there's more humidity here. It feels it. You feel every bit of that 63 degrees. In Detroit, you kind of don't. There's winds and shit like that. And Yeah. So, and we've recently started getting rain again. That's been pretty awesome. I've been pretty stoked on the rain lately. It's been pretty fucking. It's been nice. It's nice because we went like 3 months without it, and now it's starting to become a thing. It's looking like, oh shit. I just looked at the weather too. Are we? I mean, yeah, we got rain coming up this weekend. I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for this shit. It was kind of a long summer. I usually never complain about summer. But yeah, yeah. And after living here for a whole year, and seeing every season, I kind of know what to expect now. And kind of hoping there's no snow though. I know that it doesn't snow here often, but would really love to avoid that this year. So hopefully I don't deal with that bullshit. Fuck. I mean, I moved the fuck away. I moved away to get away from that shit. So, I mean, it's not the only reason. I hate snow, so I just want to leave far, far away. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, God, life has been pretty fucking interesting. Obviously, it's been very interesting this year. God, what haven't we been through? But I'm speaking on myself. It's I've really learned a lot about who I am since moving out to Portland, and I feel like a different person, and I feel like I really have grown, and I'm finally really understanding certain things about life, and like how when you're younger you really don't know shit. You don't know shit. Like 10 years ago, what, my early 20s, man, I thought I knew it all. Wow. Oh man. Even 5 years ago, thought I knew it all. Nope. No. And I'm at an age now where I feel like I'm really just looking at things in a totally different through a different set of lenses, I guess. And I came out here with little to no confidence. Pretty much had nothing. I threw everything out on the fucking curb the morning I left. And I had suffered a loss in the family the morning of the day I was supposed to leave and fly out. And it's I kind of think about these things more and more lately, and thinking about all that I've done here. I've done a hell of a lot here, and I've done things that I know I wouldn't have been able to achieve in Detroit. It's just a different story. It's a different story, and it really gives me perspective on how people view me and what I can do. Now, anyone who knocked me in the past at where I grew up in, and just said this, said that, whatever. I know, like whatever. I don't fucking care anymore. But I know that these people had wished. They saw. I know that they saw things in me that I could achieve or accomplish, but I don't think they fully understood how difficult it really is for someone for someone like myself, and being with disability and all that. And I'm not trying to use my disability as an excuse all the time, but fuck, I do have my limitations. There is a reality in that, and weather. I mean, there are certain factors. The weather there, it limits me as well. It limits what I can do, and it definitely did not inspire me to go take walks, whatever. And I mean, I really tried doing a lot of things that just nothing was coming, nothing was happening, nothing was fucking happening. And I come here to Portland, and I mean, shit, unbelievable how quickly things turned around. It just took a couple of months. It took a couple of months to really. I think the first thing I had to achieve was to get through depression. And I still go through the motions. I still go through it. But I really had a deep depression going on. It was left over from Detroit and the loss I had in my family. And I also had to start forgiving myself for whatever I couldn't do in the past, and just leave the past behind. Look, put it in the rear view mirror. And so I'm proud of myself. For once, I'm actually fucking proud of myself that I fucking took a leap of faith, got on an airplane. I'm terrified of flying, but I did it. I'm like, well, if I die, I die. If the plane crashes, that's my morbid thinking when it comes to being on a plane. Like, all because I watched Final Destination. That's a good Halloween movie, by the way. but that airplane scene, oh God, that fucked me up. That fucked me up as a kid. Fucked me up pretty bad. So, but taking that flight on top of what happened that day and everything I had to do, it was an emotional day. It was probably hands down, probably the most emotional day of my life. And so getting here and, getting through my depression, seeing how amazing this city really is, and the way that, the sights are incredible. I was in such disbelief that a place like this exists, and it's incredible. And I'm grateful every fucking day that I'm here. So even with all this bullshit going on in the world, COVID mainly COVID, and then getting the job I wanted too. Like, just being in that entertainment field, fuck. Something that just would not have happened for me in Detroit. It just wouldn't. It's too competitive there. There aren't enough jobs in that world. But they're available here. And applied at 2 places. Second place I applied at, got the fucking job, and damn, it was better than the first place I applied. So I can't wait to go back there, if I go back. I'm hoping so. Crossing my fingers. So, yeah, and having that job, getting my own place. I got a little tiny apartment, but fuck, whatever, man. It's all mine. And I got a good deal on it for how expensive rent is here. But it's mine. And I have to go through a lot of things. I've had to do more walking than I've ever done in my whole life. I've had to swallow my pride and understand that using a cane is something that, it is something that needs to be a part of me. It's part of my daily shit, and I've embraced it. I've embraced using a cane, and I'm realizing how important it really is for me to even get around anywhere. I mean, I got my challenges though. I got to go do to go do my laundry because there's no washer and dryer here. I gotta fucking put my laundry basket in a cart, like a homeless cart. like homeless people have this cart that I have, and I gotta fucking take that, put that, get on a bus, and then take it down the street and do my laundry that way. I mean, that kind of fucking sucks. And then I gotta do the same thing when it comes to grocery shopping. And then meanwhile, I gotta be terrified crossing the streets too, because people drive like shit here. They drive shitty as fuck. Not as bad as St. Louis, though. St. Louis is terrifying. Most terrifying drivers I've ever seen in my life. But Portland's pretty bad with drivers. So, I mean, shit, man. With that, playing Frogger on the streets, shit. But I'm doing it. I've made friends. I've gotten to know my whole fucking neighborhood pretty much now, and I've really built something for myself here. It's not much, but God, it's more than what I had 2 years ago, and that's gotta mean something, and I value that. I value that very much, and it really has sparked new life, and it's also sparked up new things for me to do, and to understand that change is inevitable and essential in moving forward in life. So I understand these things, and like I said, this is some tough. I mean, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. And there are occasions where it's just like, shit, man, this life ain't so bad. This life ain't so bad. So, yeah. And regardless of what happens with me going forward in the future, I will never forget what I learned from being here. So, yeah, I guess that's my that's my little talk there for with all that. So, yeah, if you don't listen to my podcast, then I guess you got to know. Now you got a reason why. Now you got a good excuse why not to listen to it. No, I'm kidding. I'm very much kidding. I need you to listen to my podcast. No, I don't need you. I want you to listen to my podcast. Just fucking listen to this shit. God, do I want to talk about anything? I still feel like I'm missing something. There is something I am missing. Oh, what the fuck? You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. I did about 50 minutes ish here. That's all. That's it. We're gonna keep this short and sweet. That's how these solo ones should go. I'm probably gonna be really angry for not remembering whatever it was I fucking forgot. So okay. All right. That's it. All right. Well, that is it. I'm going to be doing I got a couple of podcast episodes coming up soon. Ethan, like I said, Ethan is coming back on very soon. I believe he'll be the next one. We're going to do a part 2 of our Halloween shenanigans, hopefully diving more into zombies. And I'm going to have Josh on. I have another guest that should be coming on too. I'm going to get that confirmed. And we're figuring that out. And And I got some people lined up in November that I'm looking to have on, and that will be a totally different month than what's going on here. We're not going to do Thanksgiving themed. Fuck Thanksgiving. So, okay, well, so that's it. That's it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe to this motherfucking shit on the Moon podcast. You know it. It's on YouTube. I got 12 subscribers. See? I got 12 people listening now. Come on. 12 people. Let's get this going here. Let's get those numbers up. Let's do me a solid, because it helps me, and just help me out here. That's all. Do me a solid. Okay, that's it. I am Harley Moon, and this has been the On the Moon podcast.